So I had to cut out a little bit of my video. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having such a good day. I'm so excited to show you what's going on. Big things are in the works. Tons of progress. Epic progress. Get hyped. Oh. PSA, everybody. Just, I'm warning you in advance. If you're afraid of heights, if you get vertigo, you might wanna look away. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. I'm gonna slowly reveal that we're very high up in the sky. We're at the Charged Creeper Farm. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're high up here. We're high up here. So, deep breath, everybody. This is a big moment. This is a life changer right here. Life changer moment. So for real, everybody, I've made some huge discoveries in the last couple days. I haven't made a video. I've just been doing a lot of work because I wanted to make sure that I'm thinking about this in the right way, to make sure that I know what I'm talking about at least at least somewhat, because obviously. But okay, so what I'm trying to say is I've made some very, very monumental discoveries about console Minecraft, about this project, about my world, about console Minecraft in general. Like this is going to be a very technical episode. Like, no building, probably just tech. I mean, at least for the first part of it, this is going to be very technical. I'm explaining like a lot of very crazy stuff. So sit back and get your thinking caps on. This is going to be a big one. Like I said, life changer, epic moment. Oh, so. Oh, look at that. Magic. So, okay, so I've made a discovery. I think what I'm going to start off by, I'm just trying to like wrap my head around like how I'm going to explain this all to you guys, because there's been a lot of stuff going on. So, first of all, hi. How are you doing? Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having such a good day. I love this game. This is like my favorite part about Minecraft is every once in a while, like once in 100 days playing the game, you just have that moment where something like unlocks in your brain and it just changes the game forever. Like forever, ever. Like I just reinvented the game, you guys. I just reinvented Minecraft. I'm freaking serious. So bear with me. I'm going to try and explain this. Hopefully I won't tongue twister myself into a redstone death of words. But anyway, you can see we've been doing some building up here. I got a funky little device there. I got a funky little device here. I got a big tube up there and some weird stuff going on. So I'm going to go top to bottom. You know what's at the bottom? That's the Charged Creeper Farm down there. And there's a bunch of stuff in the middle. But at the very, very, very top, you can see that blue block of glass up there is actually the build height limit. That's like 256 or whatever it is. Way high up there. The big prismarine tube, that's going to be the start of our mob farm. And those weird blocks at the top are actually marking out where the mob farm is going to be. But I'll come back to that after, I explain what I already built. That's going to be what we're going to do next. That little glass box is actually the sorting mechanism. Again, I'll get back there in a minute. This is the naming mechanism. So this is where we can name our dudes. And then they drop down in this big tube, and they go all the way down there to our head collection zone. So, that's pretty cool. It's 3 different sections that I've put in, which I will explain in a minute. But first of all, I wanted to show you guys this crazy mechanic that I've discovered that I'm talking about. So, we're up here. The height is, I think, 200. 212, yep, over 200, so 212, really high up here in the sky, which means if the creeper farm is at 70, which if I'm remembering that correctly, then this is above the distance that mobs can spawn on there. And so as we come down this ladder, mobs are going to be able to spawn on that platform. Oop, So you can see a slime. I'm doing this at night because I need to show you guys how this is all happening, but I'm so sorry if it's a little hard to see. Don't have a night vision on me. I'm packed full of prismarine. But anyway, so you can see some mobs are spawning on here, and it should be very obvious to you now that there are no creepers in this selection of mobs. So let's just park right here. Let's look at this. Let's count this out. So there's like 4 spiders over there. There's 2 spiders over here. There's like 4 zombies, 2 skeletons, big slime, a couple small slimes. Like, yeah, so let's look around the area. Like, I'm not seeing really anything else. That's pretty much the whole selection of mobs we have. So you might be noticing that something really crazy is going on here. And this is what I'm talking about, life changer. Like this is a big deal, you guys, for Minecraft console players. There are no creepers spawning, but other mobs are still spawning. So let me explain to you why this doesn't make any sense, and why I think that I've discovered something like extremely, extremely interesting about the way that console Minecraft works. So we know we have a hostile mob cap. The mob cap is 70. You know, we have a hostile mob cap in a given zone. I'm not sure the size of that zone or how that works, but I know that when the hostile mob cap is occurring, it occurs at the number 70. And so what we're seeing here now, and trust me guys, I've done this experiment like 50 times already. Like, I've redone this over and over and over again. That's kind of why it took so long to get this video out, was just doing this and thinking about what this means. And so let's really think about this. I'm gonna maybe climb up here. We might be able to see it again before it gets daytime. So, like, while I'm talking about this. So what this means is not only is there a hostile mob cap, which we have not encountered yet in this area, because we're at about 25 named mobs down there right now. What this means, guys, is there's a creeper limit. Think about this. Think about this. There is a creeper cap. There has to be, and I'll tell you why. So as we come back up here, we're at 200. So everything that's on that platform is just despawned. All the slimes, all the everything. Creepers are still there because they're named. And as we come back down here, the creepers are going to be within distance of the player at the same time that this whole roof will be. So when we see mobs spawning, on here finally, when we get close enough, the creepers are going to be rendered as well. And we can see again, we get a different selection of mobs, having all the other kinds of mobs possible, but no creepers. 100% of the time, guys. Not like 90% of the time. This is 100% of the time. So we've just discovered a brand new mechanic that I've never heard about. Like, let me know if you guys have heard about this. This is a big deal. We've encountered a creeper cap. Wow. So the implications of this are staggering to me. Like, this is a big, big, big deal. Like, if we could have a creeper cap, then that means that we could have an area in our game where we can build stuff and not worry about mob griefing. Because all the normal, like, look at this. We got skeletons, we got slimes, we got armored zombies and skeletons, we've got endermen, we've got all the things, but just no creepers. Like, this is mind-blowing to me, you guys. We could have an area with no creepers, but still have normal mobs. Like, so this is getting, oh my gosh, like, this is so huge. What we could build in an arena, like, we could build a literal arena with mobs that are naturally spawned, so a dark arena, with no creepers. Are you kidding me? A griefing safe arena. How insane is that idea? And so, wow, that's wow. like wow. That's one part of the thing. Wow. The second part of this means, so this is giving me just tons of ideas, and so what this means is we have to build this creeper farm no matter what. Like, that's essential now. We have to build a creeper farm because no more creepers are spawning. And like I said, I've been doing the testing. Like, no more creepers will spawn, period. Like, it does not happen, at least in this area. I have not gone anywhere else, since I recorded the last video, so I'm not actually sure if creepers can spawn in other places, but I'm sure they can. Like, I really don't see why they wouldn't be able to. So, what this means is that once we get enough creepers in here, once there's like 100 guys in here or whatever, like I'm trying to do, then this area will be completely peaceful. I'm thinking. So there's two. So man, I mean, there's not two. There's like 100 like crazy things right now that we're testing out with this farm. One of them is, so the named mobs contribute to the hostile mob cap, because if they do, then eventually no other mobs will be able to spawn in this area, and we'll have a peaceful area. So we can build with no lighting. We can build super dark, awesome caves and houses and stuff, like like haunted abandoned village or whatever, and like we won't have to worry about mobs, which would be amazing. But if naming the mob removes them from the hostile mob cap, then that won't ever be an issue. We'll always be able to have mobs. But what I'm discovering now is it looks like, I mean, so okay, so let's be scientific about this. Like, the only thing this means, what this testing means, is that there's a creeper cap. It doesn't say anything about zombies or chickens or like whatever. So what we know from animals is that there can be a chicken cap and also a cow cap, and those are not related. Those can be completely separate. And so, thinking about this, does that mean that there can be a creeper cap, but also, like a zombie cap, and have them not be related? Because if so, guys, like if that's the case, then you could literally tailor your environment. You could tailor your world to have whatever mobs that you want to have spawn naturally. Think about that. Like, this is a game-changing discovery right now that I've made here. And this is not a PC thing. This doesn't happen on PC. This is a console exclusive like feature. And so what we could do is we could say, like, okay, I want to have, like, let's reverse this around. Like, this is getting really crazy, guys. Like, so what I was saying, like, warning for, like, technical talk in this video, but for real. Like, this is a big deal. I don't know how many times I gotta say that, derp derp, but okay, what I'm trying to say is that, let's flip this around. Take, for example, let's just hypothetically, let's put 100 zombies in this area. Let's just put 100 zombies in a box. So if that does not contribute to the hostile mob cap, but there is a zombie cap, or let's just do 25, so it's the same as this. So there's 25 zombies in a box. If it, behaves the same way as these creepers are, then no other zombies would be able to spawn in the area. And so let's keep going. Let's put 25 creepers in a box. Let's put 25 zombies in a box. So that still leaves 20 spaces open. So if this works the way I think it does, we could literally tailor a farm to spawn only what mobs we want to spawn. And they'd be naturally spawning mobs. So you could, holy crap, like you could make a creeper farm by just putting like 20 of every other kind of mob in it. Like, this is crazy. So this is really brand new. Like, I just figured this out. Like, it's been a couple days, like, of me just thinking about this kind of thing. And guys, this is 100% for sure. There is a creeper cap. Like hashtag creeper cap. You heard it here first, everybody. Like, I've never heard about this before, but I've proved it today. Once and for all, 100%. TU44, there is a creeper cap. Whew. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Creeper cap is a thing. Hashtag creeper cap. Man. So, I had to cut out a little bit of my video because I had a swear word. I don't do that very often. I was just getting so excited. Yeah, so anyway, man, that was a big thing. Like, let me know what you guys think about this. Like, I'm really, like, hopefully somebody comments and are like, how come you derped out so hard? Like, you're obviously missing this obvious thing. Like, this is super obvious. Hashtag obvious. But I really think that I'm onto something new here. So, like, feedback me, please, and let me know what your take on this is, if you have any ideas, because this is, like I said, if this is real, if there's a creeper cap, like this is a huge game-changing thing, you guys. This is a big deal. So, anyway, that's the first part. That's the first cool thing. The second cool thing is just all, what I got going on up here. And so I want to give you a little rundown. Let's dump some of this off, because this is getting pretty crazy. So guys, that was quite the experience. Quite the learning experience. As you can see, half of what I showed you in the video I had to take down, but we've moved it 200 blocks away. So it's not gone. It's not pointless to have it in the video. It's still there. It's just been moved. It's the exact same setup. It's just next, the things are laid out a little differently, but it's the same stuff we had up here. It just had to be moved. The reason is because, well, I found out the creeper cap, it exists in in the vertical space as well, and so it doesn't matter how high up you go, it's not going to change anything. So we ran into the creeper cap above us, which, oh man, I'm so glad. I did a little bit of testing and just built some pads and spawned a bunch of guys, and there was no creepers, and so I realized I was still in the cap. So luckily I was able to avoid building all of this stuff right here and having to move it. So I did some testing and I ended up building it over there. So yeah, it's big and complicated, and it'd take a while to explain. I mean, I guess I already have, but you know, I'm gonna save it till the next episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger. Just wanted to show you that you know, we got it fixed, we got it worked on. It's totally working, like very, very, very well. We already got some creepers out of it. Super fun. It's actually like a ton of fun to get the project to get the device to work. We set up these portals. It's a little messed up. If I go back in this one, that's the portal that I should have come out of, but for some reason I came out of here. So if we go back into this one, you can see I will teleport up here, which is cool. We got a little faster way to get up here. That's nice. But yeah, the next episode, I'm gonna be populating the farm like completely. We're gonna fill this up. I might even like get working on the other side, because guys, we figured out how to bypass the creeper cap. How cool is that? Not only did we find out that there's a creeper cap, but we figured out how to get, you know, to bypass it. So that's pretty cool. Maybe, hopefully, next episode, we'll have this thing pretty close to being filled up. Maybe we even get a... No, I'm getting too excited. We're not gonna get a charged creeper for quite a while. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been so fun to make these videos. I hope you guys are liking them. Let me know if you are. Really make my day. Let me know I'm doing a good job and all that good stuff. So let me know. Spread some love like we should. Like we all should. Like we should do. All that good stuff. You know who it is, everybody. Till next time. Peace.